One gets the basket.
How about 3 or 4 from the floor to start? That's always a good sign.
Stolen away. From 20 feet out. And that's good for 2. The Chosen Ones got 9 points.
And early on, they've been nearly perfect from the floor. Just the one miss here on their first 5 attempts.
And a chance now to see how teams are faring across the league. Here's the latest edition of the Power Rankings. You look at the Mavericks. They couldn't hold their position this week, but remain in the top 10.
Well, right now for the Trailblazers, they've claimed the top spot because they've earned it. Some people say they're playing above their heads. I think we're just starting to realize how good this team is.
And so here's Portland after LeBron's three-pointer that didn't go. Here's the Chosen One, and another 3 for Portland.
And he's starting to show that killer instinct this quarter, looking to extend the lead.
To the middle, they need this. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. And Clark, it's hard to compare Luka Doncic to any other player we've seen before.
I would certainly agree with that. Ditto to that, Kevin, because he is unique. His pace is never hurried. He never gets rattled. He complains to officials a little bit more than I'd like to see, but he's strong. He's got great touch and feel, and he scores at all 3 levels, and he's a brilliant passer.
You can't look at the result of that shot. They'll take that whenever they get it.
Well, you know, I hear you. That's a good look, but when you're that wide open, I think you got to knock it down.
Here's the Chosen One. An easy 2 points on the layup. He's got 14.
Nice vision from the youngster, Sharp that time.
Lakers trail by 7. Doncic outside. 1:41 left here in the first quarter. That's a miss. He's made one and missed one. Doncic against Henderson. Ayton misses the baby hook. For the Lakers, they won their last contest, that game against the Cavaliers. And the dunk by Hachimura.
That is big time by Hachimura. No mercy at all.
Henderson passes to the Chosen One. From deep. Back to Henderson. Passes it to the Chosen One. Here's a quick shot, and it's good for 2. The Chosen One. Got 16 points.
Boy, has he put his foot on the pedal here this quarter. He's doing a terrific job in terms of leading their offense.
And the Lakers decide to take their first time out here, coming into this having notched a win against Cleveland in their last game.
Yeah, and that one, they just locked it down defensively, challenged shots, and really protected the rim.
Boy, I tell you what, I think you got to really appreciate the grit, getting dirty, staying engaged. That's really what defense is all about.
Big group substitution here for the Lakers. Dorian Finney-Smith's checked in for Hayes. Connect comes in for James. Shake Milton, he's checked in for Austin Reeves. And Goodwin subbed in for Doncic. And then for the Trailblazers, Jeremy Grant, he's checked in for Klingon. Delano Banton comes in for Sharp. And it's Simons in for Henderson. Here's the Chosen One. 16 points for him. And they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a three-point play.
Personal foul.
The Trailblazers shooting their first free throw of the game right now.
Number 24. One shot.
41 seconds left to play in the first. Goodwin feeling it out. On the pass to Hachimura. And he drops it in from the low post.
He does not lack for confidence, and he shouldn't. I mean, this guy's a dangerous scorer.
We've got 22 seconds left in the first. Here's the chosen one, and he banks in the layup. The chosen one's got 21.
This is as good as it gets for a first quarter in terms of shooting the basketball.
You're exactly right. I mean, everything seems to be dropping. Impressive scoring here.
For three, sinks the triple. 24 points for him.
Their play on both ends has been superb. We'll see if they can maintain the momentum.
And, you know, nothing like getting an opponent on the rope. Shirley, you love that. If you're on that side of the scoreboard, and they are landing some haymakers now.
So as we end the first quarter, already a double-digit ball game. Trailblazers out in front. They lead by 13. And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And looking at what we've seen, Trailblazers pretty much in control here.
What we saw in that first quarter, they won their matchups defensively.
Yeah, I agree. I mean, you look at the energy, the effort defensively, they put it all out there in that opening quarter.
The new group for Los Angeles. Portland's gotten 2/3 of their three-pointers to fall tonight. They're 6 of 9 overall. A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Hi, guys. The chosen one in the last game against Philadelphia played some huge minutes. He scored 45 points. And as you may have guessed with him, a lot of those were on the three ball. A mind-blowing effort. One that's going to be hard to repeat, but it's hard to bet against him. Kevin?
Yeah, David, in stretches, he was absolutely dominant. Greg, he'd love to match that performance tonight.
This team needs his contributions. When he's right, he makes winning plays time and time again.
For sure, and draws so much defensive attention that it opens up opportunities for others.
And that one's good, Ayton.
A good board there, Kevin, but overall they're getting slightly out-rebounded.
And that's a good place to start if you're going to try to find your way back into this game. Get to work on the glass.
58 seconds left here in the second. No good from Finney Smith. Trailblazers leading by 18. Here's the chosen one. Last time, 45 points for him.
And he's had an excellent performance overall from the field.
Now, here's Doncic. .26 seconds left to play here in the second quarter. Misses that one. He's made one and missed two this game so far. Here's the chosen one, and the Trailblazers, another three.
And let's see, guys, if that triggers another little explosion from him after hitting 3 triples in that first quarter.
Doncic kicks to Hayes. LeBron James on the wing. Over Sharp. Los Angeles with another miss. And so it's Portland riding high with a 23-point lead heading into the break. From the field, they have been outstanding. Amazing shooting. That's what has them headed to a blowout. We'll get right back to the action when we return. And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. What can you say? The Chosen One, an impressive effort here today.
No problems fighting his way to the rim in this one. A lot of points in close.
Yeah, you know what, guys? They gave him too many free runs to the hoop in the first half. I think they've got to be a lot tougher on him. Body him up. Be physical with him.
Outside, the wings are Reeves and James. Jared Vanderbilt out there with Hayes. And it's Doncic in at the one spot. That's who's in the game for the Lakers. The shot, no good.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
And what I like about it, it's been a physical brand of basketball. It's had a little sandpaper element to it. Gritty and rough, but that's how you win games.
And the league giving a bit more leeway, GA, to defenders. As a hard-nosed defender yourself, I'm sure you like that change.
Oh, I do. I mean, we all love the intensity of playoff basketball. So why not bring a certain level of physicality to the regular season?
Henderson passes to the Chosen One. Shot on the wing. Again, the Trailblazers score.
And their balanced effort at both ends has hushed this crowd.
Yeah, you said the key word there, balanced. I mean, their big lead owes as much to their defense as their offense.
Looking to end the run. LeBron with the bucket.
He's so good at creating his own shot. He's just got an endless supply of moves. LeBron James.
Here's the Chosen One, covered by LeBron. Shoots from 14. Pass to the Chosen One. And the three ball is good. The Chosen One's got 41.
Everything going to plan here to start the third. 80% shooting thus far.
The three from LeBron. The rebound by Sharp.
Just 1 for 4 from the field, not the way they wanted to start the second half.
You know, it's inevitable that a player's physical abilities diminish over the course of a career. But the thing that stands out to me about LeBron James is that he never lost his insatiable drive to win. Guys, if anything, he's gotten stronger. It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter. David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Kevin, the league recalibrated its emphasis on fouling during last season. As Adam Silver said, there was a sense that offensive players had too much of an advantage. So an adjustment was made. Fans want great offense, but they want players to be allowed to play defense as well. I think that's what we're seeing. Kevin, it's a welcome change.
Welcome indeed. No doubt about it, D.A.
Yeah, hard trying to keep Williams off the boards. He makes it a mission to keep possessions alive.
Guys, I tell you what, feels like everything is coming easy to him. Just taking what he sees and capitalizing.
Now here's James. Not a lot of room. And foul on the shot, so he'll... get a chance at the line. And now, yep, this will be a coach's challenge. We thought that might happen, triggering a review of the personal foul.
And this is the time now where the officials can review in closer detail what constituted the original personal foul. Getting a different angle can sometimes make it a lot easier to determine.
Indeed, and the one thing with replay review is that when you see the slow motion replays, you really get a new appreciation for just the immense speed at which these players are moving at and how fast the action really is and how hard it can be sometimes, you know, Greg, to make the right call. And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, you know, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to review it. Good double checking, and the game continues on.
Big group substitution here for the Lakers. Dorian Finney-Smith's checked in for Hayes. Checked in for Dorian Finney-Smith. Portland also making some changes. Klingon, he's checked in for DeAndre Ayton. The chosen one comes in for Avdia. And Scoot Henderson subbed in for Anthony Simons. On the floor for Portland, we've got the chosen one. Klingon is out there with Jeremy Grant. Then there's Scoot Henderson. And it's Banton in at the 2 spot. Henderson passes to the chosen one. GA, what effect do you think the rule to limit flopping has had since it was put into place in the NBA?
Well, I do think we're seeing less theatrics, and there were fines before, but a flop now might impact the game itself. So I'd say it's been a bit of a turn.
And the chosen one gets the whistle. Well, that time. That's his 3rd foul of the game. And the Lakers with some changes. Len comes in for Vanderbilt. And it's Maxi Kleber in for Hachimura.
Alex Len. Maxi Kleber.
Stolen by Henderson. And here we go. Fast break. Henderson's got it. Tries from 10. Drained for 2 points. And breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for the Blazers.
And they've shown great focus on the defensive end, putting constant pressure on the ball and really disruptive in terms of what they've done defensively.
And I love the fact they kept the pressure on, really pushing that ball, running it up the floor. I love seeing that. A team staying aggressive even when they're playing well.
The Lakers making a switch here. Goodwin's checked in. Good on the second free throw. Just a little under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in the 4th. Here's the chosen one. Tries a 3. It's good from long range. The chosen one's got 15 points here in the second half.
Well, he's been doing it all night. Why not go back to him?
And no let up in him either, guys. I mean, he wants to continue to expand that lead, and as long as he's the one taking the shots, that lead's going to expand.
A shot by Milton, no good. And so Henderson will bring it up for the Trailblazers. Here's the chosen one. Lays it up off the glass. The chosen one's got 48.
When you allow good scores to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
You know, he should be getting extra attention from the defense, not less.
And the dunk by Len.
Textbook, nice pass, great catch, even better finish.
For Portland, they've gone 8 of 13 from the field since the start of the 4th, sinking the majority of their shots. And another one falls. That gives him 51.
Making it look easy.
Look at the clock, a little under 3.5 minutes gone here in the 4th. Here's Goodwin. Banked in off the glass.
A nice move to create a gap there in the defense and get to the bucket.
And for Portland, they're shooting a magnificent 69% in this game. Here's the chosen one. Knocked away. Stolen by Connect.
Yes, and with this one winding down, it's obvious to everyone who watched it. Just a total mismatch and a true show of strength for the Trailblazers.
Their hard work on the glass paid off.
I tell you what, they're both excellent rebounding teams, and it was a tough battle underneath all game. And I think ultimately that earned the... W.
And so all the hard work here tonight converted into a tally in the win column. It'll be number 26 on the year. And you know, looking back at all the contributions tonight, it was a really phenomenal all-around game for the chosen one.
I thought his active hands were a big help. I mean, he took some chances on defense, and his gambles paid off. He got a bunch of steals.
And it's just competing, you know, giving your best when it matters most.
Yeah, you know, once they got victory in their view, a huge injection of energy and a great run to finish it off.
Throw good, Milton. Jackson Hayes is checked in for the Lakers. Dorian Finney-Smith comes in for Maxi Kleber. And a switch here also for Portland. Bob Diaz checked in for Henderson. Here's Benton. Here's the chosen one. And the Trailblazers getting another. Bucket right there.
They just blocked out the noise, kept on grinding, and this is their reward.
Boy, a fantastic performance. And I tell you something, I mean, you get roadkill, that's always a challenge in the NBA, no matter what. And they got it done.
The chosen one, and the chosen one gets the whistle that time. That's it for him. He's fouled out. Now we'll go to the line for two.
Looks like they'll cruise to the win. This just ends his night a tad early.
Two shots. Relax on the first.
No good on that one. And he sinks the second. 20 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Well, this one is winding down now. Portland can watch the clock run out. Henderson outside. And So Portland takes this one, but by a big margin.
The end of the
To
game.
come into an opponent's building and dominate the way they did tonight says, I think, Greg, an awful lot about this team.
I guess they don't at home
We'll see you.
to feel at home. I mean, Kevin, just a masterful performance all the way around.
And that'll do it, folks. For Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for watching the NBA on 2K Sports. And we'll see you next time.